Next we go for chilled water pipe sizing. Chilled water pipe sizing. In this chilled water pipe sizing, already we discussed up to here. Okay, see, up to here is there na. We completed all up to classification of pipes. Next we go for chilled water pipe sizing. Chilled water pipe sizing means here we have some required parameters. How can we get these required parameters? For example, I need GPM value. How can we get that GPM value? Okay, from the heat load calculations, when you know your TR, ton of refrigeration, then we calculate easily, or otherwise that is difficult na. Okay, first of all we need our heat load calculation, then we are getting our capacity. Based on that capacity we are using standard chiller or normal chiller. We need to check that one. If you have standard chiller, we have difference only 10 degree Fahrenheit, just you can see here. Okay, chilled water return and chilled water supply is equal 10 degree Fahrenheit difference. Okay, that type of situation we are using 2.4 GPM. Okay, if you have any changes in your temperature difference, okay, that changes condition, okay, that changes condition, you will take your flow rate is equal TR into 24 by your temperature difference. For example, here you have 10, in case you got 9, for example 11, that condition you can apply here, then you will get your flow rate value. Okay, now this is chilled water piping layout. First of all we need our piping layout and we need velocity. Okay, how can we get our velocity? Based on this pipe classifications, already we know here velocity, roof piping purpose we need up to maximum 15 fps, and riser pipe 7 to 10 fps, velocity range 5 to 7. Okay, based on that we need to take here 15 is there, but mostly we are using 10 fps, not a more. Okay, you can remember that one. Sunil garu, is it audible my voice? Okay, okay, okay. See, 2.4 chilled water piping layout, velocity in fps. Okay, next we have friction. Okay, friction means nothing but a head loss. How can we get our head loss? From the charts. Okay, where is that velocity? Okay, in this velocity from floor, roof and riser, based on these three we will get our velocity. Next we go for friction. Okay, why we are using this friction means from the chart we are getting this value when you calculate your pump capacity. Okay, that type of situation we need this head loss or friction loss. Okay, next you can go for standard chart for manual calculation. When you are doing manual calculation, that condition we are using standard charts from the ASHRAE. Okay, and pipe sizer for software calculation. If you are using software calculation, you can go with pipe sizer. Most of the consultants using that one pipe sizer. Okay, now we can open that chart and software first. See, here we have two methods for calculation of pipe designing, pipe size. See, first one constant velocity, second one velocity friction method. We have these two. First of all we will discuss about constant velocity. Okay, constant velocity myth, we can see that one. In constant velocity condition, just you can see this is our diagram. Okay, is it visible? Hello guys, yeah, see this is only for example layout. Okay, this is our building. Okay, in this building just you can observe this side we have 3 HUs and here we have one chiller and this is our pump. Okay, this blue color line is supply and this red color line is return. Okay, just you can observe. Okay, now I need to calculate pipe size for this. Okay, total our chiller capacity 600 TR. Okay, first of all we need to convert into GPM na. 600 TR into 2.4 you can mention directly. Okay, just you can calculate this. AHU is 250 TR and AHU2 200 TR, AHU3 150 TR. First of all you can calculate for this AHUs. Okay, 250, this is standard chiller, into 2.4, how much you got? 600. Okay na, Next you can go for 200 into 2.4, 480. Next you can go with 150 into 2.4, 360. Okay, we got these three. Now these three you can add 360 plus 480 plus 360, not a 360, 600. 360 plus 480 plus 600, you got 1440 GPM. Is right now? Okay, you can observe here sections. This is A to A dash section, this is A dash to B dash, okay, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash. Just you can observe which is floor pipe and which is roof pipe, which is riser. Okay, A to A dash we consider as a floor pipe, sorry, not a floor pipe, roof pipe. Okay, and A dash to D dash we consider as a riser pipe, complete. Okay, and B dash to B, C dash to C, D dash to D, these pipes is there na, we consider as a floor pipes. Okay, now how can we calculate this in manual condition? Okay, manual condition calculation purpose, just already we know our Q. Supply, here we have a supply, this chilled water supply, this is chilled water return. Roof pipe, roof pipe, we have, yeah, all B A dash to up to D dash, this is vertical pipe now. Vertical pipe means we consider as a riser piping. Okay, this B to B we consider as a floor pipe. That's why I said here classification. What is velocity? Roof condition, riser condition, floor condition. Okay. See, roof, riser and floor, just you can see roof condition we have 15 fps, that is maximum velocity, but mostly we are using in consultancies actual projects also 10 fps only, recommended for 10 fps, not a more than 10. Okay, but you will take some situation 15 also, not a problem. Next, riser piping 7 to 10, but floor piping 5 to 7 fps. Okay. Now you can see, now first of all we will use constant, sorry, velocity method. Here you can consider velocity method, not a constant velocity method. Constant velocity method automatically will go to your duct sizing, that's why you can leave this word constant, just you can consider velocity method only. Okay, or otherwise you will confuse, that's you will take velocity method. In this velocity method, okay, how can we calculate our pipe sizes? First of all, this is roof pipe only A to A dash, but up to A to B dash we have same pipe, same velocity, same GPM, just you can see Q is equal 1440 GPM, complete, right? A to up to B dash, yes or no? 144 GPM, totally 1440 GPM A to B dash. That's why you consider this is completely roof pipe. We have same GPM na, that's why you can consider like that. Okay, this is roof pipe na, just you can take roof piping first. Roof piping condition A to B dash we have Q, flow rate, how much? 1440 GPM. Okay, next velocity already we know. In roof piping condition here we have 15 fps maximum, but mostly we are taking 10 fps. Now you will take 10 fps recommended. Okay, now how can we calculate this dia value? Pipe size means we have, first we will go for normal method like chart method, same as well as duct size type. Okay, we have one chart for that. See, this is our chart. See, friction loss for closed piping system. Okay, closed piping system means, for example, you will take chiller system. Okay, chiller system means water system na, chilled supply and chilled return, this is completely closed system. But you will take this system, hot water system, condenser piping, that is open system, only for chilled purpose this one applicable, chilled water system, not hot water system. Condenser piping. Condenser piping purpose we need to take another sheet, not a this one. At the same time, refrigerant. This is chart 3. You can go for chart 5 refrigerant piping. Chart 3 for closed piping like chilled water supply and chilled water return. Chart 4 hot water condenser piping purpose. Okay, chart 5 refrigerant purpose. This is chart 3. I will give chart 4 also, don't worry. Now you can see here we have first our flow GPM. How much of our flow? 1500 something is there. 1440 na? Here you will get that one. Okay, at the same time your velocity. This is I think some clumsy sheet. Here this point, and for example you will take this one. Okay, and here we have inches, this one 6 inch, 8 inch, 10 inch. Now you can go here. Where is our velocity? Wait, where is our velocity? I think this is velocity. How much of velocity? 10 fps na? Just you can see this is our velocity system. Here you have name velocity feet per second. Okay, this is 10 velocity. Where is the 10? 5. This is our 10, right? Now this is our 10 velocity, this one. This is 10. Okay, and 1500 you have here. Okay, 1440 means that is near to the 1500. Here 1000 to 1500 we have gap. Now you can divide into 5 divisions and you will take near value 1500. That's not a problem. This is manual calculation. You can take this. Okay, this is our 10 velocity. Now you can go with this. Okay, crossing at this point. Okay, this is our intersection point. Okay, and this point, just you can observe this point inclined, we have diameter value. This one is our diameter, 8 inch diameter. Just you can see this inclined line intersected here means 8 inch diameter. Okay, that condition you will take your head loss. Head loss means this one, vertical line. Now this point to this point you will take vertical line directly straightly. Okay, 3 to 4 between is there, you can take it here. 3.5 something is there. Okay, based on this sheet you need to take same duct also same na. Duct sizing condition, equal friction method, we need to take same values. Here also you need to take same value. Okay, understand? Hello guys. Okay. Now based on that, yeah, schedule 40. Thickness will vary. Okay, we most wait. Yeah, schedule 40. No, you need to purchase your pipe sizing book. Actually Aster pipe sizing is there. In that you will get this all sheet, schedule 20, schedule 40, schedule 80. Okay, in that book you will get this all sheet. Refrigerant also we have separate sheets for that, separate charts. Pipe sizer is there na. Next to that one software. Okay, go here, just you can see 8 inch diameter, 3.5 feet per 100 feet length. Okay, this much of head loss is there, 3.5 feet per 100 feet length. Now riser piping B dash to C dash. Riser piping B dash to C dash means this is vertical pipe. Vertical pipe means we consider as a riser pipe na. Vertical condition, riser pipe condition, how much of our velocity is 7 to 10. This is also we are taking 10 velocity in riser condition also. Okay, now you will take 10 here also. Okay, 840 GPM, same as well as from the chart you will take that one. Where is that? 840 you will get at here, I think. Okay, after 840 now you will take your velocity same this one. You will take, okay, and this is our 10. You can go straight, you can intersect at here. This is our intersection point. Okay, and this pipe near to the 6 inch. Now you will take 6 inch diameter, same as well as you will take your head loss we have up to 5. Okay, now you can mention here that values. Okay, 6 inch 5 feet. Same as well as you will take underfloor piping also, C dash to D dash. Okay, floor piping condition, C dash to D dash, that one, right? Okay, C dash to D dash. This is not a floor pipe. C dash to D dash means this is also riser piping. Here you need to mention C dash to 600 GPM na. 600 GPM means this one. This one means B dash to B, that one pipe actually. Okay, B dash to B, that one, not a C dash to C. You can mention B dash to B. Okay, now 600 GPM we got at our HU1 condition, 600 GPM, 250 TR purpose. Now we got this much. Okay, that purpose we have 7 fps. Floor pipe we have 5 to 7. Now you will take as a maximum 7 ps. Okay, that condition you can take same chart and you will check, you will get this much diameter 6 inch and this one. Okay, 7 fps means we have 5 to 10 we have gap. Just this is our 10, this is our 10 this is our 5, this is 10. You can go here, I think. Okay, this is 8, this is 6. Okay, but 6 8 is there, 7 not there. That condition you will draw one parallel line here. Okay, then you will get that. Okay, you can try that one. Next, after this remaining up to here, okay na, from the chart we need to take these values, roof piping. Next you can go for chilled water pipe sizing using pipe sizer. Okay, using pipe sizer means we have one software, this is better, pipe sizer software. Where is that pipe sizer? Okay, most of the consultants using this one, pipe sizer, and or otherwise they will give one chart directly. This much of GPM condition you will take this much of pipe size. Okay, we have half inch minimum pipe size, but we are not taking half inch, we are taking from the 3/4 inch starting. Okay, here you need to mention your schedule 40 or schedule 80. Okay, based on your schedule. Now go with schedule 40 here. Okay, schedule 40 condition, this is standard temperature chilled water. Okay, 50 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, next first of all you can go here, chilled water pipe sizing, pipe sizes software. First A to B dash. Okay, A to B dash means first condition, same roof pipe, A to B dash. Okay, that condition you can go A to B dash condition. Okay, A to B dash condition, wait a 1 minute. A to B condition, just you can see. A to B dash. Okay, you can go here, A to B dash. Already we know flow rate. Here we need to apply our V maximum 10 fps. Okay, when you mention here, just observe here. Okay, just you can go here. Here we have steel pipe, then you can select here GPM. How much of GPM here? 1440 GPM. At the same time you can select your pipe size, for example 2 inch condition, 1440. How much of velocity is there? Fluid velocity 137 is there, but our maximum velocity only 10 fps na. This is not applicable na in that condition. Yes or no? Hello, are you understanding my point? This is our max. No, that is not a possible, you need to check, you need to compare with your velocity. Yeah, now you can go with 4 inch condition, you can mention here 1440 GPM, 36.29. same as well as you can go with 6 inch, this is not applicable. 5 inch you can go, 5 inch condition you can apply 1440 GPM. You got 23. We need 10 inch below, sorry 10 velocity na below. That condition you can mention again 1440, 15, again you will take 8 inch. Okay, 1440. Now you got 9.24 velocity. This is our actual velocity. See, 9.24. Now you can see above condition also. How much we got here? 8 inch diameter na? Means okay na? Here also in pipe sizer also we got a 8 inch with exact velocity. Okay, at the same time if you need head loss, here you can see your head loss 3.158 feet per 100 feet. Here also you got exact velocity. Okay, same as well as you can go with the next one, B dash to C dash. Okay, B dash to C dash means this is riser pipe. Riser pipe condition you can mention, for example present I am taking here 6 inch pipe directly. 6 inch pipe you can mention here 840 GPM. Okay, 840 GPM condition, how much we got? 10 fps na maximum. Just you can see fluid velocity 9.33 and our head loss 4.49 feet per 100 feet. In above we got 5 feet per 100 feet, 6 inch diameter, same pipe such. Okay, if you need you can see this is riser pipe or not. Just you can see B dash to C dash 840 GPM, this is riser pipe. Okay, same as well as you can go at here C dash to D dash. C dash to D dash condition you will take, for example first 3 inch you will take. 3 inch condition, how much our velocity, sorry, flow rate 360 GPM. How much we got? 15.62. This is not applicable na. Riser condition we need 10 fps. Now you can go with 4. Again you can mention 360 GPM. 9.07, this is okay na. Now mention 9.07. Same you can mention your loss 7.019 feet 100 feet. Next you can go for underfloor pipe. Underfloor pipe means you can take your velocity up to 7 fps maximum. Now we'll take 600 GPM. 600 GPM condition I mentioned first 4 inch. 600 GPM condition 15.12 is there, but we have 7 fps only. That condition you can change into 600 GPM. We have 6.66. This is okay na. But mostly in consultants we are using below 5. Why means that is noise type na. In floor condition you will get some noise, that water. That's why we can prefer mostly below 5 velocity. Okay, that is you can prefer below 5. This is heavy, but we don't have heavy systems. In always you can prefer below 5. Okay, if you have possibility you will take below 5, that is better to you, and above 1.5. Fluid velocity here you got 6.6 na. We have only maximum 7 fps is there, but floor pipe condition except to floor pipe. Why means we are getting some disturbance in our rooms, some noise generation is there. That's why we are recommended below 5 fps when you are designing in real time condition. That is recommended. If you need 6, not a below 5 below 5 not a diameter, that one fps velocity. Here we got 6.6 na. That is recommended. You can take 7 below, that is also possible. You will take, that's also not a problem. That is our consultancy follow. Okay, next head loss you will get at here same. Next you can go for next pipe set C dash to C 480 GPM is there. Now you can mention 6 inch you can mention same 480 GPM. How much we got? 5.33. better na. You can mention same as well as you will take D dash to D. You will take here 6 inch pipe, same 480 is there. Now you can mention here 360 GPM 4, but just you can observe this one 5.77 and 5 inch pipe. This is you will take 5 inch pipe, near pipe. Why? Here we have 6.09. You consider with your maximum velocity. Okay, 6.09 and our velocity. Okay, and you will take 4 inch. That is also better. Why means this is floor pipe na. This is better 5.24, but you will take 360 GPM, not this one. 360, yeah, 4 inch. This is heavy and you will take 5 inch. 5 inch is better, 6.09 below the 7 fps. Okay, okay, this is our entire. Next we have one more method for this. This is also very easy method, chilled water pipe designing, velocity plus friction method using Sizer. Same, you can follow these two conditions. We are using this method, not that method. Okay, velocity method you can use less than or equal to 2-inch pipes. For example, if you have below 2-inch pipe, that condition you will compare with your velocity. But if you have above 2-inch, that condition you will compare with your friction value, not a velocity. You got my point? Hello guys. Just in this velocity method, always we are compare with our maximum velocity na here. Here we have 7 fps and here we have fluid velocity. This fluid velocity compared to this velocity maximum na. But in this method what we are doing means velocity method below 2-inch pipe you will compare with your velocity, this value below 2-inch condition. Okay, if you have above 2-inch pipe like 4-inch, 5-inch, that type of pipes condition, you will take your friction loss. Head loss is there na, you will compare with your head loss and you will mention that. See, this is the standard condition. All of you copy this. This is standard condition, velocity method and friction method. We are using this method, not that above method. Okay. Not a friction loss. We no need to mention our friction loss. We need to compare. Just you can see A to B condition. We have 1440 GPM. Na? Just you can mention your 8-inch pipe. Okay, 8-inch pipe condition. You can mention 1440. Okay, our velocity is, yes, you can see 9.24 is there. But this is not a 4 fps, not a 2-inch. 2-inch pipe below this one, not above pipe. Above pipe means we need to consider this method, friction method. In this friction method, we have one condition. We need to compare with our friction. Our friction value always we need less than or equal to 4 feet condition. Okay, just you can see head loss 3.158 feet per 100 feet. Now this is okay condition. Na? Now you can take below 2-inch. You will consider this one. For example, you will take any below pipe 2-inch condition. Definitely you need to take this less than or equal to 4 fps. You need to take this one. You need to compare with this one. Okay, that is the main difference. Remaining is same. Okay, today you can see up to here. I will send this PDF to you and that pipe sizer and remaining documents. Today you can see. Is there any doubt? I will explain this method again tomorrow. Okay.